Welcome back to my little green Dorothy Draper bathroom that I absolutely love. I spend quite a lot of time in here, not for the gross reasons, but because I do a very serious nighttime routine when I can. You've seen my morning routine, now is the night. Now it has got a lot of stages. I appreciate that. And I appreciate that it's not for everybody. And I don't even go through all these stages every time I take my makeup off, but I do. Most of them are so quick that I just might not do so many layers of like serum and stuff, but I definitely always remove my makeup and cleanse this way because I think it is a fairly quick way and I can't see what's wrong with it. My biggest pet hate is makeup wipes, and I see people use those to remove their makeup all the time, and I think that is actually more lengthy. I think that it's more lengthy, doesn't remove your makeup, it's terrible for your skin and horrific for the environment. I actually care less about what you're doing to mess up your skin with cleansing wipes, but I care a lot about the environment. Do not get me wrong, I am absolutely not perfect. In fact, I've just used a sandwich bag. I can't deny it, I did. First things first, I'm going to take off my makeup. So I'm going to take off these little corner eyelashes that I wear every day. Can you see those little babies there? They just go up out the way there. And I go in first with my Trilogy Rosehip Transformation Cleansing Oil. I've got a little bit of, it doesn't look like that when you buy it, it looks nicer. So this is cleansing oil. I use cleansing oil to take off my makeup every single day. I have done for years and years. This is my second bottle of Trilogy Rosehip oil, makeup removing oil. Oh, such a mouthful at night. And I've been teaching today, so I definitely am out of words. Does that make sense? When you're just a bit like, especially when it's online, it feels more difficult when you're teaching online. It's like you haven't got that face to face, so you sort of don't know, you just feel like you have to try harder. Anyway, I've been using makeup removing oil for years because you just rub it on a lot quicker than I do. And can you just see, it just, I mean, I should be going a lot gentler on my face, but it just, I now have no makeup on my face. It is just, why anyone would use anything else when this is the quickest and easiest way? Maybe you wouldn't use it if you had, my neighbour's just walked past my window, always makes me freak out a bit. If you had particularly oily skin, but actually the whole thing for oily skin is that you combat it with oil so it doesn't keep producing more oil, so it knows that it's there and it holds back a bit. So I just think it's a perfect all-round cleanser. Just going to wash that off in the sink. And when you wash off, you'll see all the makeup come off into the sink. So I wash that off, I do a little dab, and I know now that my skin hasn't got any makeup on it. Normally, well, what a lot of people do is a double cleanse. So they'll go in with a makeup removing cleanser and then they'll go in with some kind of hydrating cleanser or vitamin C cleanser. I actually use that in the morning, but in the evening, I just don't feel like I need to double cleanse. I don't think there's anything left on my skin. But just to double check, I use some micellar water. So this is Garnier Skin Active Oil Infused Cleansing Water. Normal micellar water might be just as perfect for you, but I like to have a little bit of oil in it just because my skin is super dry, and anything that is particularly astringent on my skin, definitely I don't love. So just by having a little bit of oil, let's go upwards, I should be going upwards. It does kind of help to really make my skin feel a lot less dry than it is. But if I go in with a couple of pads, I use both sides of the pad just so I'm not being too wasteful. So I think anything like this is not a great thing to be putting back into the environment. In fact, I have got washable pads that one of my really good friends' wives made for me, and they are super handy, and I think that's something we're all going to be getting much more into. But I've only got two, so it doesn't, unless I'm doing a whitewash, I haven't always got them. I need to get some more. So anyway, that is my skin completely cleansed now, so I feel like it's clear and it's ready to go in with my serum. So my serum is the first thing I use. Try when you're doing your evening or your morning products and you're layering, the rule of thumb is the thinnest product first and then the thickest product last, and that's where you'll know you're layering correctly. So my serum is a brightening serum by Perricone ND, vitamin C ester. I also use this in the morning, so I'm going to pop a little bit of that on. Now, this is just my daily nighttime cleansing routine. God, just too many words for me today, I'm sorry guys. But if I was going in with a really intensive cleansing routine that I wanted just to feel like my skin was being completely rejuvenated and really sort of got down to bare bones, I would add in as a second cleanse my Gold Faden Doctor Scrub, because that is a really beautifully grainy fine scrub, so I can just move it into place. It doesn't feel abrasive, but it definitely feels like it's sloughing away all that dead skin and really getting my fresh skin ready to absorb that serum. So that's a layer I would add in. I'm not going to do that today because I only do it about twice a week. So next thing I pop on is my under eye cream. It's again Gold Faden MD Bright Eyes. Terrible zoom on my camera. Pop a little bit on my fingers and I just do little dots around my eyes, and I always gently dab away from the nose onto my eyelids, and I actually take that into my middle of my eyebrow as well, because I've got a terribly deep line and I frown a lot, and I just try and do a little eye massage while I'm just putting that in. It just feels like it's just kind of taking away any fluid build up or any tension around my eyes, and I pull that away to my temples. I mean, you're not going to maybe spend as long as I do, but I do enjoy this a little bit, and it does feel like it's lifting and trying to fight the signs of aging a little bit. My next stage is my oil. I wear a facial oil every night, obviously too heavy for the day, but I love it at night time. It's another Trilogy product. It's a Trilogy Reuseable oil, so it goes with my cleansing oil. I feel nice that I'm pairing similar products together. Surely that's what everyone should be doing. I know it's not always possible. Sometimes I'll run out of one and I'll get another one. But I do like it when I try and keep brands together, because I feel like they're meant to work together. So put that into my face, and again I do a slight massaging technique. I try and go up my neck, and then I go in my jawline with either my knuckles or my fingers, and I try and just massage back any fluid away from my jawline, keep the muscles working, keep them taut, and give myself a little facial massage. I go over my cheekbones and in my jawbone. So one knuckle is hitting in here and one's on the top of the jawbone, and then I'll either use my fingers or whatever I can just to kind of go away from the centre of my face with that oil and just give myself a little massage. Again, this is longer than many people do. Okay, and lastly I'm going to pop on a little bit of Trilogy Everything Balm onto my lips. And I'm feeling really special. I use a little bit of pucker castor oil. I shake it so a little tiny bit comes out into the lid. That's all I need. Dip my finger into the lid, and then I pop that onto my eyelashes and onto my eyebrow. Hardly need anything. And give those brows and lashes a little deep, intensive, natural treatment. Because I wish they were thicker and longer, but I think that might just be wishful thinking, but at the very least, that's conditioning them. So that is my nighttime routine. I feel really moisturised and hydrated and ready for a nice night's sleep. Oh, I didn't press stop.